Okay, next part is a short essay, writing a short essay. Okay. Part 7. Work in pairs. Put the 6 stages of essay writing in order. Okay. You know, writing has got some steps. You know, it's not that we get a paper and a pen and just start writing, and then our page, you know, got full of words and sentences. We say we have finished writing. It's not that. You know, writing needs thinking. Writing needs organization. Writing needs you know, putting it in a good format, and it needs checking it. You know, after you write, you need to check for mistakes, for problems. Sometimes they say that writing takes 7 drafts to be completed. You know, let's see what it takes to write a short essay. Number 1 is C. C is number 1. Look carefully at the task or title you are given. What do you need to do? Analyze, compare, argue. See, they are different. The types of writings are different. So the way we have to do our writing depends on what we are asked to do. If it is an analysis, so we have to write, you know, about something that needs analyzing. If it is a comparison, so we have to compare things, or we have to introduce our ideas about a given topic and try to support it. You know, so C is number 1. Number 2 is E. Brainstorm ideas. Write down lots of thoughts quickly and don't worry if they are not all good ideas. This is brainstorming. You know, when you think about a topic or a title, an idea, a lot of thoughts come across your mind. You have to be alert to catch them, to hunt them, and jot them down or write them down, because you will soon forget. You know, in order to you know, prevent this problem, you need to write them down quickly. The order is not important. You know, it's not important if the ideas are not good. Just you write down, then you are going to think about them. So E is number 2. 3 is F. Write a first draft quickly. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, you write your first draft using those ideas that you have brainstormed. Write a quick draft. You are going to think about it and maybe replace ideas, replace words and grammar of the sentences. After you finished the first draft, you will go to D, check that the sections of the first draft are well organized. If they are not well organized, you will change them. Think about how you can reorganize any unclear parts. You know, they have to be in a logical order. The paragraphs and the ideas that you have included in your essay should be in a logical order. They should be in connection with each other. So 4 is D. 5 is A. Write a second final draft. Okay, after you reorganized the parts, you write a second final draft, and then you proofread before you submit your work. Proofread means read for kind of double check. Proofread before you submit or you give in your writing, your work. Look for errors in grammar, spelling, and punctuation. This is proofreading. So as you see, it takes a long time to come up with a final draft of writing. So try to put in hours. Try to spend time on writing a good essay. Even if you want to write one paragraph, you have to think about it. It's important. So read the short essay below and answer the question. What does the writer think would have happened if China had reached the Americas before Europeans? What if Chinese explorers had landed in the Americas first? It says Americas because the whole land of America, South and North and Central, together is referred to as Americas. Okay, and good. What if Chinese explorers had landed in the Americas first, once China led the world in technology? Centuries before Europe, they had printing and gunpowder. They also had the compass, which meant they could navigate without relying on the position of the moon. Rely means trust, without trusting the position of the moon. Okay, compass is a device that shows you the directions, the north, south, east, west, the other sub-directions. Furthermore, they were brilliant shipbuilders. This ability to build large, strong ships went hand in hand with their other talent exploration. In 1405, a Chinaman called Zheng, he went on a trip. The idea was to create new trade routes for China. On his first trip, he took 28,000 men in 62 ships. Zheng He, the name is Zheng He. Zheng He landed in India and brought home many things that were new to the Chinese: plants, animals, even people. Zheng He made 7 westward trips, the trips toward the west. If he had continued to explore, he would probably have reached the Americas before Columbus and the Europeans. However, for political reasons, China stopped exploring. Its leaders believed that China didn't need to trade with these simple, uncivilized people, so the country became isolated. Now let's imagine Zheng He had reached the Americas first. What would have happened? He would have seen the incredible size of the land and the riches in the ground. He probably would have returned with more men and farmed the land. They would have gotten rich. The new Chinese colony would have grown and grown, and perhaps they would have later spread to other lands. Would China have created the next great empire of Chinese explorers uh, had landed in the Americas first? Would China uh, have created the next great empire if Chinese explorers had landed in the Americas first? We will never know. So the question, what was the question? What does the writer think would have happened if China had reached the Americas before the Europeans? The writer thinks the Chinese would have seen the incredible size of the land and the riches in the ground, uh, returned with more men, created new communities, brought their technology and farmed the land and gotten rich. The new Chinese colony would have grown and grown, and perhaps they would have later spread to other lands. Okay, let's go to learn to structure paragraphs. Read the paragraph below, then complete statements 1 to 3 using the labels from the key. So, Chinese ships were extremely advanced compared to ships in other parts of the world. Firstly, they were larger. The biggest was 400 feet long and weighed 1,500 tons, or we can say weighed 1,500 tons. They were also better designed. Unlike Europeans, ships at that time, they had rooms which were watertight. Water could not get inside them. What's more, Chinese ships had better equipment. They all had compasses, which meant the sailors would never get lost. So, this is a single paragraph. The line that has been marked with yellow color is a topic sentence. What is a topic sentence? Topic sentence is the main sentence of a paragraph. So, main sentence of a paragraph is called topic sentence. Topic sentence is usually the first sentence of the paragraph. We say usually because sometimes it can be in the middle or at the end of the paragraph, but normally and usually it is located at the beginning of the paragraph. Topic sentence has got two parts. Topic sentence has got two parts. Topic sentence. It has got two parts. One is the topic. Two is controlling idea. So what is topic, what is controlling idea? These two are in the sentence. One topic sentence has got two parts. Back to the book and reading the topic sentence. Chinese ships were extremely advanced compared to ships in other parts of the world. So the topic of this paragraph is Chinese ships. The paragraph talks about Chinese ships. It is the topic. Okay, so this So, Chinese ships. This is the topic of the topic sentence, topic part of the topic sentence. What is controlling idea? Controlling idea is the writer's personal opinion about the topic. Now, the writer's personal opinion about the topic is they're extremely advanced compared to ships in other parts of the world. I'm sorry, what happened? So, extremely advanced compared to ships in other parts of the world. Okay. This is the controlling idea. So what is controlling idea? When you are writing a paragraph, you have a topic. You are going to write about that. Then you are going to add your idea about that topic. What do you think about that topic? That is the controlling idea. So this topic sentence has the two parts. Chinese ships is the topic, and extremely advanced compared to ships in other parts of the world is the controlling idea of the topic sentence. Okay, so good. All right. What are the other sentences? The other sentences that in this paragraph are marked with gray and blue and purple are supporting sentences. Supporting sentences. They support the topic sentence. You introduce an idea in the topic sentence. Now you need some sentences to support your argument. This paragraph has got 3 supporting sentences. Normally we have 2 or 3 supporting sentences. That is enough. Because sometimes you need to add some examples to your supporting sentences, some numbers, facts, and that's why your paragraph might get longer. So, in this paragraph, the part with yellow color is the topic sentence. We know topic sentence has got 2 parts, topic and controlling idea. In this topic sentence, Chinese ships is the topic, and extremely advanced compared to ships in other parts of the world is the controlling idea. What is controlling idea? Is the writer's personal opinion about the topic. The next parts, we have 3 supporting sentences. One is written in gray, the other one is blue, and the other one is purple. So let's read. Firstly, they were larger. The biggest was 400 feet long and weighed 1,500 tons. This is one. They were also better designed. Unlike Europeans, ships at that time, they had it must be European. Unlike European ships at that time, they had rooms which were watertight. Water could not get inside them. This is one. And what's more, Chinese ships had better equipment. They all had compasses, which meant the sailors would never get lost. Okay. Each topic sentence, each supporting sentence, as you see, talks about one aspect of the controlling idea. Controlling idea says they were extremely advanced. So what do you mean by advanced? Why they were advanced? Because 1, they were larger. 2, they were better designed. 3, they had better equipment. Okay, 3 aspects of topics sentence and controlling idea. Okay, these supporting sentences are connected to each other using firstly, also, what's more. These words are used to link the sentences to each other. A well-written paragraph and essay uses a lot of linking words because we need to make the sentences connected with each other. Okay, so let's move on. Each paragraph should have a topic sentence that explains the main idea. Often this is the first sentence. 2. Each paragraph needs several supporting sentences to provide examples that illustrate the main idea, that explains the main idea. 3. The examples should connect well using linking words. Okay, these are 3, 1, 2, 3 key features of writing paragraphs. You should have the same structure in different paragraphs of one essay. Remember, this is not an essay, this is only a paragraph. And one essay contains several paragraphs like this. Each paragraph should be organized and structured like this. All right, part 9b, label the parts of the first paragraph in the essay in exercise 8. Part 9b. Good. Back to the first paragraph. It said an essay and exercise. Parts of first paragraph. Yeah. So, what is the topic sentence? Once China led the world in technology. It doesn't mean that you have to write topic sentence separate from the rest of the paragraph. No, it is one of the sentences in the paragraph. Once China led the world in technology is the topic sentence of this paragraph. Supporting sentences. 1. Centuries before Europe, they had printing and gunpowder. 2. Supporting sentence 2. They also had the compass, which meant that they could navigate without relying on the position of the moon. Next one. Furthermore, they were brilliant shipbuilders. They were brilliant shipbuilders. Linking words are also, it is here, also and furthermore. Furthermore means also, what's more. Okay, so read instructions 1 to 4 for a what-if essay. Choose an important development in history, an invention, a discovery, or an event. Think about the world without this development. How would life be different? How would people's ideas or actions be different? Brainstorm ideas. Plan and write your essay. When you finish, follow the instructions in the tip. What is the check the big things first. Did you answer the question in the title? Are the paragraphs in the right order? Is there anything missing? Check the title thing. Check the little things. Second, grammar, spelling, punctuation, missing words. Good. Okay. I have done my own short essay here. Let's read and see if it is done well. What if the printing machine was not invented? What if, means what would happen or would have happened if something wasn't, let's say, happened, or didn't happen. What would have happened or what would happen? What if the printing machine was not invented, or let's say hadn't invented? So what if the printing machine hadn't been invented? Without a shadow of a doubt, the invention of printing machine by a German goldsmith, Johannes Gutenberg, had an immense impact on the development of ideas in every area of science. He wasn't the first person who had thought about a device that could eliminate the hard work of writing books with hand. Before him, Chinese inventors had come up with woodblock printing machines. However, it was not as long-lasting and fast as what Gutenberg introduced in 15th century. It is unimaginable how people, especially writers, publishers, and students, had to copy thick books by scribing them. Scribing means writing with hand. Scribing them or printing them with wooden printing device. With the wooden printing device. It used to take long time and would end in a few copies of the books after weeks of working. It was because the scribers got exhausted of writing, or the printing devices would break down after printing a small number of books. The machine that Gutenberg created was made of metal, and that is why it was more powerful and faster than previous version. It helped the publishers to start mass production of uniform printed material in a very short time. It also revolutionized the press industry and journalism. Before the rise of this machine, few people would access the news through handwritten newspapers, which sometimes was difficult to read due to illegible handwritings of scribers. Certainly, if Johannes Gutenberg hadn't invented his printing machine, someone else would have done it later in another part of the world, because you can't prevent good ideas from coming true. Though, until that time, people in the world would have had to continue the grueling work of scribing the books. So this was my short essay about Gutenberg's printing machine. Okay, hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much. It is the end of the unit. Next session we are going to start Unit 2.2. Till then, take care. See you. Goodbye.